Hello, my name is Tom. I'm a journalist at the FinTech Times, and today we're at Seamless Europe in Munich. And we're lucky enough to be joined by Augustas. Augustas, thank you very much for joining us. Can you just kick us off by giving us a little bit of introduction into you and Saldo Bank?
Hello, Tom. Thank you for having me today. I'm Augustas. I'm director of ML and KYC at Saldo Bank, which is a digital neobank operating in the Baltics and in Scandinavia.
Fantastic. So this month at the FinTech Times, we're really looking into RegTech and regulation. So I wanted to kick things off by asking you, what do you think is the biggest challenge currently facing compliance teams at the moment?
Well, the most orthodox answer would be to say that compliance teams are suffering from numerous false positive alerts in transaction monitoring, which is always true, but lack of harmonization among the EU countries in terms of ML legislation, digital identification protocols, and scope and availability of registries is the first thing which comes to my mind.
Fantastic. And you're going to be speaking at the event later on about customer onboarding.
Yeah.
So what can you tell us about sort of the customer onboarding space? What do you think the future of customer onboarding is going to look like? Where is that space heading at the moment?
I think that the future onboarded customer will be fully digital, powered by AI, seamless and fast.
So obviously, you're operating in Lithuania. It's a hugely exciting area. We often hear about how Lithuania's fintech sector is growing despite other areas not having quite the same success, especially in the last couple of years. What can you tell us about how that sort of has happened, and what does the future look like for Lithuania?
Well, I think that evolved is the right word to formulate this question. In the recent years, the fintech segment in Lithuania has been really growing, expanding with so many new different companies, ideas, and products coming to the market. But in my opinion, this growth phase is slowly coming to an end as the market is maturing and has matured considerably. Part of the fintech companies having complete banking licenses, just as Saldo Bank has matured and obtained its banking license, still keeping its core value using technologies for better.
Brilliant. And if we look a little bit more specifically now at Saldo Bank and its kind of future plans, are there any exciting initiatives or plans sort of on the horizon? What does the future look like in the sort of near future for Saldo Bank?
Well, I'm happy to share that we have expanded our business operations into Sweden this year, as we have launched a credit card product in Finland. And now we're focused on our next step, which is accelerating our lending business to small and medium enterprises. Fully digital and seamless onboarding process, assisted by a powerful scoring engine, is how Saldo Bank excels here.
And this month at the FinTech Times, like I said, we're focusing on RegTech. And one of the questions we're asking everyone today is, what big shifts do you expect to see in the regulatory space? Obviously in the EU, we've got the likes of DORA and MiCA regulations coming in. What are the big shifts that you're expecting to see in the near future, especially in the EU?
Well, I suppose that in the forthcoming years, there will be a harmonization of ML legislation driven by the newly established European Anti-Money Laundering Authority, or AMLA in other words. I think that also the digital identity project driven by the European Commission will be a significant step forward, because it will make the cross-border business, cross-border onboarding become much more effective.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much for that. I really appreciate your insights. It's been a very insightful chat, and I hope you enjoy the rest of Seamless.
Thank you.